The B Plus Recap Countdown.
Hey, welcome back everybody, it's B Plus. Thank you so much for checking out yet another recap countdown video. I have a great one prepared for you here today. We're going to be taking a look at Gazelle's latest project entitled Pardon Me. Now I know that can be somewhat of a polarizing figure, but to be honest, he's one of my favorite artists and I connect with him a lot on a lot of different levels. And judging by his first week sales, I believe he got all the way up to number 7 on iTunes. A lot of you guys connect with him as well. So we're going to be taking a look at his project entitled Pardon Me. Now, if this is your first time checking out a recap countdown really quickly, here's what I do. I take a look at my 5 favorite bars, my 4 favorite beats, my 3 favorite tracks, my 2 favorite features, and I round everything out with one final recap. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review.
5 bars.
I'm just being real, quit being judgmental. Better heed my warning, cause God gon' get you. These days I avoid the pencil, I just let the spirit flow through my temple. Life complicated, it was never simple. If I'm ever wrong, I hope I don't offend you. Most of the time they ain't evil. Purpose, they keep trying to hurt me, but I got discernment. They think being humble, hiding what you're earning. Where I'm from, we hide it, cause we know they lurking. Evil people always hide behind the smirking. Know some dirty people who don't do no cursing. Know some flawed folks who really think they perfect, but I know it's really good behind the curtain. You would be surprised if you would see them bourbon. Thought I was dead, but I'm bad, that's why I don't react when someone try to bury me. How do you act when you know for a fact that the love isn't real, you don't care for me? A lot of you weird to me. I cannot hear what they telling me, I just can't buy what they selling me. I rather use my own recipe. Why would I look back at things behind me? I don't even care about who's ahead of me. All they a joke. It's way too hard for them to market something they can't label. They need someone to baby them, not like behind a navel. They get in bed with Lucifer and they get cuddly. I stepped away, I stepped because I know he under me. I can never watch them prove they really Christian and reject folk. Thought they show forgiveness, but some things that they can't let go. I don't do religion, wipe them down and disinfect those. Jesus flipped the table that they wanna go dissect on.
Now, one of the things that I really appreciate about is his seamless ability to float between rapping and singing, and he never seems to miss a beat. Now, there was a lot that I enjoyed about this project lyrically, but I chose the first couple of bars because I like when he takes his chances and he swings and takes jabs back at his critics who always seem to find fault in something that he's doing. And I chose the next couple lines because I think that does understand that he is polarizing, but he's pointing out the fact that he really shouldn't be polarizing because we all are just humans and we're all striving to attain this goal. I can literally go on and on about the lyrics that I enjoyed on this project, but let's go ahead and hop on to my 4 favorite beats.
4 beats.
I hope you see the signs, I hope you recognize, I hope you read the finer print, I hope you know your lines, I hope you ready for that action cause it's camera time, I hope that you can handle yours the way I handle mine. Now open up your mind, it's time to take a ride, let go of what you thought you knew cause you've been hypnotized.
Now, I may be wrong, but based on my research, I believe this entire project was produced by Gazelle himself. Now, if that's the case, it just makes it all that more impressive to me. Now, this project had a very good complement of highs and lows in the project. This is definitely one of those projects that you want to listen to with some nice headphones or your car that has a nice system in it. This is definitely not a project that you want to just listen to on your phone and think you're getting the full experience. So let's go ahead and hop on to my 3 favorite tracks.
3 favorites.
The phone for hours talking about some unity. You need to explain, see way too much ambiguity. Know that word may be too big, ain't no scolding me. I'll teach you a lesson before I let you make a fool of me. We ain't not the same, God bless me with immunity. I took all this pain and created something beautifully. Oh, you said it's all love, but it's really all lies. We were cutting up, now we cutting all ties. Drip too hard, they gon' hang you out to dry. You need someone to blame, I can't be the fall guy. They be throwing salt, I guess we threw them off. Why they mad? Oh we bad. Can with Freeba, Radis, way too fly, carry on, baggage. Promise we the sickest, promise we the baddest. One of them. This is all I have, man. Who the most son full of all, and maybe me. That's why love always turns into hating me. All these choices of mine, no one making me. I look back at how far I done came. I can't even complain, cause somehow I'm still okay. They look in disdain as I step through the doorway. You walk, you a God, I just shut up and obey. They like I had come back, I turn around like no way. Some people I left trying to break down my wrong way around it. My engine still running, there's more way than one way. They hate me like Monday, cause people despise what they can't understand.
Okay, so I had the hardest time picking my 3 favorite tracks off of this project. I had it down to about 5. And I was trying to figure out which one I was gonna pick. I even had to send a poll out to my brothers to ask them what their favorite ones were. So at 5 I had Dominion. Really enjoyed that, and just the message behind that song, and just the passion they delivered that song in. Number 4 was Brand New, Sorry Kales, that's my big brother. That was his favorite song on the project. Man, I really enjoyed that track, but it didn't make the cut. I finally went with Love Don't Lie. Just the way that he was able to attack that melodically, with the singing, with the rapping, and how he, like I said, he just flowed seamlessly between the two. I really enjoyed that. Evil, he spoke to some of the social ills that are still going on to this day. Enjoyed that song. And then lastly, Sinful. I think that's easily my favorite track on here. He really brought it on there, so shout out to my big bro D. That's his favorite song. So let's go ahead and hop on to my 2 favorite features. Actually, the 2 only features on this project.
2 features.
Dirty Sprite, I hear him screaming. March Madness brackets gleaming. They split my heart in pieces. The final for this season. I gave up half of all my hope. I turned my back to freedom. I gotta pay to say my business, still in business evil. These days I demand my chips. God saving, we stuck in the street. Lord willing, I get my peace and don't gotta use my peace. I bought a chain to show I'm free and can't make sense of that. They heard us speaking out the truth and then they sense of that.
I hope you see the signs. Flow be as sharp as machetes. The things that they doing, we did it already. Hooked up with AHA, you know how we rockin'. Y'all told me go, so you know we ain't stopping. Greasing the skillet the way we be popping. And selling these rappers like it's an adoption. Black and I'm proud. Chuck D in the 80s. My feet for a verse, you could buy a Mercedes. And shout out the guy cause he made me this wavy. I'm back in my bag, ain't talking to duffel. I came out the struggle, connected them pieces together like puzzles, and got on my Nipsey like hustle.
So like I said, there were only 2 features on this project, but I really enjoyed both of them. One artist I was very aware of, the other one not so much. We'll start off with Paris Carriz. I really enjoy his 45 line to kick off his verse. Like, that was just super dope. If you're not aware, Paris Carriz did drop an album this weekend with his brother Jerry Mana. I believe it was entitled Splash Brothers 2. So I have to go check that one out myself. I'll probably do that here in a few minutes. But moving on to our next feature artist, which was D Tall. Now, I was not aware of him as an artist up until about a few weeks ago when AHA dropped the video for this, and I was just like, oh, this guy's pretty dope. Went to Spotify, ended up streaming his Kill Lucy Deluxe project for about 2 days straight. I'm actually thinking about doing a little bit of a recap on his album as well. So I really love when I can check out a project and have a new artist that I'm not really hip to, and kind of get put on. So I really enjoyed that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and head over to my 1 recap.
1 recap.
Now overall, I do feel like this is up there with some of my favorite AHA projects. I won't go as far as to say that this is my favorite, but it's up there with the Free Barabbas, 180, Trillium 2. Those are some of my favorite AHA projects, and this is right up there with it. I really enjoyed this project from top to bottom. I think that one of the reasons why I connect with AHA so much is because of the themes that he talks about in all his music, whether it's about living in a judgmental world, greed, lust, pride, and the list goes on and on. All those themes are things that can be found in our everyday lives. Now, I worked in the nonprofit world. I've worked in the finance department in ministry for a church. I've worked in corporate America, and in all those areas, all those things are something that pops up, and I can just really see and easily connect the dots of what AHA is saying in his environment and connect it to things that are going on in my environment, and I really, really enjoy it. Now, I cannot go through this whole review and not talk about the pinned comment. I thought it was hilarious. I like how he kind of sprinkled it in throughout the project before he just dropped the whole thing there at the end, and almost like he was like kind of responding to it as the project went along. And I enjoyed it because it was petty, and sometimes being petty is necessary, especially when something like that is so hypocritical. but for him just to be able to systematically just kind of tear down that dumb comment throughout the project, I really enjoyed that. And then also shout out to the crew, Hip Hop Corner. When I heard the pinned comment, I immediately was like, this is from the crew, but I went to go look it up, but unfortunately they got banned, but they're back and they're doing some very, very dope things. Go subscribe to their page. That's a side note, but I really just like the fact that AHA took something that was a shot fired at him and turned it around and used it as a theme for his project. So I thought that was perfect. And then right after that, he landed the whole project with Heaven. I just thought it was a very, very good project. And if you haven't already, make sure you go to whatever streaming platforms you like the best, whether it's Tidal, Spotify, or Apple Music, and run up the numbers. He did very well, like I said earlier, in his first week, but we need to keep that going. And in closing, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I can be found at DJ_B_plus. I will greatly appreciate it if you gave me a follow there. And also, a lot of you guys watch my videos and you're not subscribed to my channel, so do me a solid and go ahead and subscribe to this channel as well. You can also feel free to drop down in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite bars were, what your favorite beats were, what your favorite tracks were, and we can chop it up down there in the comment section. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video and think you may be interested in content just like this, please consider subscribing to my page, or at the very least, come back and frequent the page from time to time. And while you're at it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Once again, I am B+, and until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive.